69.
Yep.
Expected value.
No jokes.
All right, this is Mr. Lewis and Mr. Miller. This is all about math.
Yes. All right. So today we're going to be talking about expected value. So we've already figured out probability. Now we're going to kind of use it for if we do something a whole bunch of times, what do we expect would happen?
True, and the kind of context we're going to use a lot are games, like
Yes.
games of chance where you can win or lose money. And usually we're going to want to know if, on average, how much you're going to win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a game here. You spin the spinner here, and it could land on $1, $2, $3, or $5.
Reserve.
So actually, I like this game. You can't lose.
Right.
So you're going to win something. But we want to know, on average, in the long run, how much you would win each turn.
Right.
That's kind of the question. So expected value is like the average in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like the theoretical mean.
Yes.
You do this like a lot of times.
Yeah.
This is the theoretical mean.
Over time, that's pretty much what you're going to end up with.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so let's do it. So we're going to learn a short formula for this, but we're going to do a kind of a thought experiment, work this out with a table.
Yeah.
And it'll get shorter soon. Okay, so what we're going to do is break this down and figure out what percent or what fraction of the time we would win $1, what fraction we would win $2, etc. So let's start with spinning $1. The probability is 1/2, since it's half of the circle area. So if we're going to imagine playing this game 1,000 times. That's kind of like the long run.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 times. How many times would we get a 1?
Well, that would probably be 500 because we're going to multiply the 1,000 times 1/2. 500 times.
Right. So we would expect if we played 1,000 times, half the time we get a dollar, which is 500 times. So how much would we win this way?
Well, that's
$500.
$500, yeah.
Yeah, since it was $1. So if we land under 500 times, we win $500. Okay. Spinning and winning $2, that's going to happen 1/4 of the time because it's 1/4 of the spinner.
Mm-hmm.
So if we did it 1,000 times, we expect to land on there 1/4 of those, which is 250. Now, if we land on there 250 times, we would win 250 times 2, which is
$500.
$500.
So we win the same amount of money.
Yeah.
For all those ones.
I like it. All right, it's all about winning.
Spinning
Spinning a 3, that is 1/2 of a quarter,
which is an eighth.
An eighth. So if we did this 1,000 times, 1/8 of 1,000 is
125.
It is. Very good. And so if we land on there 125 times, 125 times 3 is 375. We win $375 this way. So far we've won 500. If we did 1,000 times, we expect to win $500 from landing on the 1, $500 from landing on the 2, and $375 from landing on the 3.
Yep.
All right, last one.
So
winning a 5 would be
an eighth.
1/8 of
1,000.
1,000.
We already did that math up there, so that'll be 125 again.
Yep.
This time we're winning $5.
125. I'm too tired to think about that. 625.
625.
So actually, we're going to win the most amount of money by landing on that little sector that's 5.
Yes.
All right. So the grand finale. On average, over these 1,000 times, we want to figure out how much we would win. So we're going to add up the total. To figure out the average, it's the total divided by how many times we did it.
Right.
So the total would be 500 plus 500 plus 1,375, or 375 plus 625.
$2,000.
Yeah. Very good. Man, Lewis.
6th period. Mine's working a little better.
Let's check that. I wake up by 7:03. All right, so 2,000. So let's do it over here. The expected value, which is the long run average,
2,000
would be 2,000. That's the total we win divided by how many times we played.
Well, that would be 1,000.
So 2,000 divided by 2,000 is 2. Put a big circle about it. This was all about that. We'd expect to win on average $2 a try. That's the average winnings. Not bad.
No.
I would play it.
Yeah.
You can do that like 100 times an hour. $200 an hour is pretty good money.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really nice game, as you said. So
Yes.
I don't think
No chance of losing. But so anyway, on average, you play this a long time, that's how much you're going to make.
Right.
Okay. Here's a different situation. Cards. So this is a different sort of game. What's this situation, Mr. Lewis?
All right, so here we're going to be dealt a card randomly from a deck. So if we're going to draw an ace, we win $100. Ooh, big money this time. And draw a face card, I win $20.
Like
and then any other card, I lose $10. Ooh,
that's not good.
No, that is not. That's bad. So I want to know, what's my expected value for winning this game?
Yeah, so we want to know, because you can't lose at this game, but we'd want
Right.
to know, on average, are you going to win?
Right. And then this would be, the higher the expected value, the better chance you can win and the more you're going to play it.
So it's called, by the way, a fair game if the expected winnings is 0.
Right.
Because it doesn't favor you or the person running the game.
Correct.
So if the expected value is 0, fair game. I don't know about this time. So, okay, so we're going to walk through it. Suppose we did this 1,000 times.
Right. So
And
an ace,
1,000 is not really important. We just picked a big number.
an ace, that's 1/13th, because there's 4 out of 52
Right.
for aces. So out of 1,000, what's 1/13th of 1,000?
Oh, you got this.
I'm not good with odds.
All right. It's approximately, well, let's give it a decimal, 76.9. So about 77 times we'd win.
Okay.
Now, for every one of those, we win $100.
Right. So that would just be 100 times that would be
76,900.
7,690.
Yeah. 7,690. One of those days. All right.
All right.
So that's pretty good. You'd want to do this 1,000 times so far.
Yeah. I like that number.
All right. Draw
Okay.
a face card. Win
Probability of
$20.
Face card. Well, there are 12 face cards out of 52.
So that's 3 out of 13.
Right. 3 out of 13.
If you did this 1,000 times,
So
3,000 divided by 13 is about 230.8.
230.8.
Times
Which
that by 20,
give us
4,616.
4,616.
About. Okay. So a little rounding this time. So other card, any other card?
Well, these add up to 4, so it means 9 out of 13 remain.
Yep.
And so 9 out of 13 times 1,000 gets me
692.3.
692.3.
Now we're losing money, so the amount we would win would actually be negative.
Right, so I do negative 10 times that would equal.
Negative 6,923.
Right.
Now, so if we did this 1,000 times, this is a breakdown of our winnings. 7,690 we'd win from an ace. 4,616 we'd win from face cards. But from the other cards, we'd expect to lose 6,923.
Right, but I'm kind of
We're in the
seeing we're gonna
positive.
stay positive.
This
here.
is good. So you gotta be able to handle losing $10 every now and then. But I would play this game as well. So we're gonna find the total, and we gotta be careful to subtract the negative.
Yes.
I mean that counts as a negative. So the total is 5,383. And if you divide that by 1,000, which is how many times we played, we would expect to win $5.38 on average. So, yeah.
So I don't know how much we're paying to play, but that's not bad.
We'll worry about that later. So
Right.
for here, there's no fee for playing. It's just possibility of losing. Whoever's running this game is going to go broke. We're going to be shelling out $5 on average each time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're not going to stay in business long.
Okay.
So that's the basic idea of expected value. And again, the amount, 1,000 didn't matter because we multiplied by 1,000, but we ended up dividing by 1,000. We could have used any number for that.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Okay.
All right.
It's that time.
It is that time. So suppose we are dealt card randomly for a deck. So it's same idea as before. This time though, you're only going to win $30 for an ace,
Oh, man.
and you're only going to win $10 for a face card.
I'm not playing.
Any other card, we're only going to lose $2 though.
All right, that's not bad.
Not $10. So we want you guys to figure out what is your expected value of winning. So both complete the table below and then let us know how much you expect to earn on each toss.
Yeah, on average. So remember, take the total, divide by 1,000 the times we did it.